Thanks, Riaz, and good morning, everyone. A snowfall warning continues for the south coast. We are getting a fresh layer of white stuff in many regions this morning, and that is having a significant impact on your commute to work. Let's kick off our Storm Center coverage this morning here on Breakfast Television. Greg Harper is live this morning with a look at the conditions in Langley. Greg.
Good morning, Kyle. It's a steady snowfall here in Langley this morning. This is a look at 200th Street, one of the major roads in the city. We've seen a few plows go by already, and it has improved as the traffic volume has increased, but the snow is continuing to fall here. It continues to stick, so take it easy. And the snow will fall for several more hours today, at least up to a centimeter, or at least a centimeter an hour. Depending on where you are in Metro Vancouver, it could be more than that.
It'll be where the winds converge, and that's usually along parts of the river valley over some of the higher terrain. It's a bit of a guess, but I'd say areas like Cloverdale and East Langley, perhaps parts of Burnaby and North Delta as well. Some of the lesser hit areas will be by the coastline, maybe 5 centimeters worth in Steveston, Ladner, Tsawwassen, that sort of thing.
So just to give our viewers an idea of how much snow has fallen already here in Langley, I will quickly do this. And that's about 4 centimeters. So there you go. And we may get some light rain, some drizzle later on, but it won't be enough to wash the snow away. So we're going to have some snow heading into the first weekend of winter. Kyle?
All right, Greg Harper keeping his eye out there in the Langley area. Greg Harper, thanks for that. We'll check in with you in just a few minutes. Local road crews were not about to take any chances with the first major snowfall of the season in the forecast overnight. Dawn Chubet is covering that angle for us. She's live at the National Works Yard in Vancouver. Dawn.
Yeah, truly a winter wonderland where the trucks have been in and out all morning long here at the National Works Yard, and they were working hard all through the overnight. Here's some footage taken. Of course, the trucks at attention, ready to go. In fact, we have 54 trucks, 25 on the roads right now. They've been busy, again, pushing the snow out and salting where necessary. Now, here's what Murray Whiteman had to say. Basically, the work continues.
We're just going to keep going through to a shift change at 7, and then we'll switch up there and then go through, looks like through to the afternoon now until the snow is going to stop, and then hopefully rain is what they're calling for.
And what they're saying, too, is once the rain comes, of course, they'll focus less on the snow. They'll have to worry about clearing those storm drains as we start to see that shift. By the way, the gauntlet was thrown. Here's the progress of my snowman as we speak. I know Greg Harper working on rain right now. We got to get you guys at the studio working on one. We'll let our BT viewers decide who reigns supreme.
All right, we're going to get Riaz out there with Dirk. They can be our team coverage there. Thank you. Dawn Chubet live this morning over at the National Works Yard. Now let's get right to many school closures to pass along your way. They are coming in fast and furious. Have a look at the screen here. Vancouver, we can confirm. Little Flower Academy, Vancouver College, Blessed Sacrament, St. Mary's School, St. Jude School, West Coast Catholic Schools, all closed. In Abbotsford, St. James Catholic Schools, St. John Brebeuf is shut down. Over in Surrey, Pacific Academy, Holy Cross Secondary, St. Matthews, St. Bernadette, and Regent Christian Academy, all closed this morning. All schools are closed in the Mission School District. Sacred Heart in Delta is shut down. St. Catherine's in Langley, as well as Credo Christian High School in the Langley area. We continue on to Aldergrove, where Fraser Valley Adventist Academy is closed, and John Calvin Elementary in the Chilliwack region is shut down. SFU is reporting some challenges getting up to the top of its campus this morning, but we do not have any closures to report for BCIT, UBC, or SFU at this hour. Let's have a look at other news this morning. This is a monumental day for Highway 1 as the final westbound lane is officially open to traffic. The new section opened overnight from Brunette all the way through the Burnaby Lake stretch to Kensington, officially widening one of the most congested areas of the Lower Mainland. It's the last of several new Highway 1 lanes to open west of the Portman Bridge in recent days. The additions are expected to cut travel time for drivers on the Portman Highway 1 corridor. A federal review panel is recommending approval of the controversial Enbridge Northern Gateway pipeline, subject to 209 conditions, but opponents are vowing the project will never be built. The panel says the $7.9 billion pipeline transporting bitumen from Alberta's oil sands to BC's coast is in Canada's best interests if it's built in compliance with the list of conditions. They include developing a marine mammal protection plan and researching heavy oil cleanup.
It means that they are partway to getting to the first condition that we established, which was successfully making their way through the environmental assessment process federally. But there are still 4 conditions that are fairly onerous and that they are a long way from meeting.
Homicide investigators believe a brutal beating this week in New Westminster that has left a 19-year-old man in a coma was a random and violent robbery attempt. A 16-year-old boy has now been charged in the attack, which happened Tuesday night near the 22nd Street SkyTrain station. The teen has been charged with aggravated assault and assault with a weapon. Police do not expect the victim to survive. They also don't believe he was targeted and doubt he even knew his attacker. Investigators are urging anyone who may have seen something near the 22nd Street SkyTrain station at around 8 p.m. on Tuesday night to come forward and speak with police. That is your news to 6:35. Your traffic and weather on the other side of James Cebulski in the Sportsnet Connected studios.